understand that. What I was discussing with other people during the MKLeo versus Zaki set is that characters that can outrange Cloud can actually do decently well in neutral against them, even despite obvious disadvantages. You know, you're forcing Cloud to approach, and even though he has good approach options, it's still not the easiest thing in the world for him.
Yeah, no, and Shulk kind of requiring space to make all of his hits count, because they're only safe on shield, really, and Buster.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another thing is just this disastrous disadvantage state that Ralphie's exploiting.
Yeah.
Ooh, I felt that in my spine.
Ralphie is out to play today, but you got to keep... Oh, yeah, forcing him to burn limit already. That's definitely another strength in this matchup for Shulk, is his edge guarding is pretty strong. You know, he calls out one air dodge and Ralphie's dead.
Pretty much, and also...
goes for all of them.
Pretty much. Would have been up. I wonder if that would have spiked if Ralphie just, like, pressed B again.
It's possible. Yeah, I like that jump out of disadvantage. Air dodge there probably would have cost him his life, similar to last stock. SoulArts playing a lot more passively this stock, I think. Still fairly aggressive for this matchup, but that's how he plays, and he's able to get away with it due to his
SoulArts
skill.
another very smartly aggressive player. He knows when he has to go in and commit.
Yeah.
And right now, he just needs this Cloud stock gone if he needs a chance.
Yeah.
All right, burning limit.
Yeah, he's at least able to keep limit off of Cloud, which is a good thing in this matchup. But at the same time, you know, his recovery is very linear. Great spacing on that up B. Because while Shulk's recovery goes far, it doesn't have a whole lot of mix-ups.
It's linear, yeah, pretty much.
SoulArts using all of them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that still ended up hitting him. Interesting.
Yeah, down air goes a long distance.
Yeah, that clips through the ledge because why not?
Yeah, Cloud's got a lot of little things that are just like, well, why not add this other little bit of nonsense to this move? He's already good. But SoulArts did almost manage to take the first stock off of Ralphie. It's certainly not over. He gets the stage counter pick now, so just running it back. I do think this stage is pretty darn good for Shulk. He really loves that horizontal ability to kill.
Definitely. Ooh,
just runs
fancy.
right in and pivot grabs him.
That's a message.
Absolutely.
All right, so SoulArts now knowing that he's in the lead. I take that back. He was not committing as often.
Right.
But, see, when Ralphie gets an opening, he tears you open.
Certainly.
It's crazy.
And it looks like he's played against Shulk enough to know how to maneuver around his aerials and his moves, which is definitely a major part of this matchup. If you don't know how to deal with it, then you will be in trouble.
Definitely. There's like a move matchup with this kind of, with this matchup.
Yeah.
Like certain moves beat out certain moves. Like Shulk's fair just beats everything.
Right.
All right, nothing off the trump.
Ooh. Wow.
Calls out the roll of the back air.
Yeah, the deep back air, too. It looked like the front of the sword. You know, the hilt of it whacked him back there.
Just hit him with the handle.
Why not? Why not? God, yeah, once Ralphie gets in, it's like, how does SoulArts get away from him? He's faster, he's powerful, he's got these like long-lasting moves, similar to Shulk.
Oh, amazing Malk.
Not going to quite do it, though. Yeah, that's what he needs to do, is just abuse all these little tricks to keep up, because Ralphie's not going to give him many chances. He is keeping up very nicely in this match, though, and Shulk with a lot of rage, you cannot...
Can't sleep on Shulk with rage.
Absolutely not. I feel like I was just about to say I think SoulArts is going to try to camp out, get shield back again, because in this matchup you really cannot make too many mistakes in terms of, you know, being at high percent and then just positioning yourself badly, because you will just die like that. Almost getting it, which is with the up tilt. Ooh.
He's wilding out.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how he plays sometimes, and you know, people sometimes say to players who are very aggressive, you know, you got to slow down, you got to play more defensively, it's going to do better. But, like, if that's not your play style and you try to force it, you're going to be in a rough position.
Oh, yes. So we have kind of an even game right now, but Ralphie's advantage state absolutely busted.
Yeah, and while SoulArts does have certain situations in which his advantage state is really strong, getting them against a player like Ralphie, very difficult.
Ooh, good air dodge.
Great air dodge.
Up tilt. Ooh, gets down air.
He's done that a couple of times where SoulArts has tried to chase Ralphie in the air and Ralphie's just whacked him away.
All right, we have limit online.
Does manage to
Ralphie
make it
not
back
actually
to
getting
stage.
as much use of limit as we would have liked, you know?
Right, he's been SoulArts has either been knocking it out of him or he's just been avoiding these side Bs and neutral Bs from Ralphie. Yeah, there's Shield Minato. I was wondering when he was going to get back into that. Curious as to how he's going to play around all these limit moves without the speed that he has, but looks like he's just going to try to edge guard him, which makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, manages to make it over the limit neutral B. Oh, that's going to be it, yep. Well played by Ralphie, really just suffocating